the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Rams will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cal's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dropping back, it's Mack. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the ball is knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on 4th down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on 1st down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. The Rams will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Snagged in the middle. It's James. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Mack. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
Grabbed behind the line, it's Daly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on second and goal. Try to march their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Mack. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
6-9-1, Gator score. Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And the draw play, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting a big TFL.
Unleashes one deep. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Number 27, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the sting. The defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? keeps it on the draw. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Stroud. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out.
Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's loose. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
The give out of the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick completion on the out. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Mack. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Cal! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And the Rams come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Back to throw, it's Mack. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's on target and complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had the last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate, and that's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
21, Colorado State.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Stroud. Fires to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Pulls it in, it's Daly. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Weatherly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Weatherly. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw. It's Stroud. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Daly. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Stroud. Shoots it to the left. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Rams send out the punt unit. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. There he goes. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Line gets set, first down. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Golden Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Back to pass, it's Mack. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cal!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. They'll give it to the back. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weatherly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Rams will punt this one away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Caught over the middle, it's Branch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. And the Golden Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle, it's Branch. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And that fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. They've got the screen set up. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Number 5.
No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Off play action on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Dropping back, it's Stroud. Finds his man, it's Weatherly. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. It's a draw. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on. Touchdown, Cal! And the route is on. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Back to throw, it's Stroud. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for space. It's Dupree. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Jukes his way for more. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Daly. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Weatherly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Has to get there to move the sticks. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Offense at an empty set. Looking to throw, it's Mack. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Stroud. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, it doesn't get more simple than that. The receiver just running a hitch route, and he can't look the football in, and somehow it falls incomplete.
Gonna swing it on second down. Got him downfield. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Weatherly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Got his man. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield. It's Mack. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short.
Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for a first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Branch. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Makes the grab, and there's room. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. Celebration turned out to be a little premature as that flag takes the score off the board, and we play on. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.